Hey there, Conncast here. I'm coming back to you with more Victoria 2. I apologize for the awkwardness of my first session, but I had not streamed Victoria 2, and there's a lot going on in this game. Can't even imagine streaming Hearts of Iron. I need to get better at this. Anyways, where we left off, we just committed two atrocities that were forgiven by the international community. By virtue of me letting a whole bunch of countries go as the United Kingdom. And this time we are going to do the Zulu Wars. So let's move some guys into position. Umata. The Lindenberg. And we'll get going. Yeah, just fuck us up, man. Let's see. So the aim here is to play as South Africa, but all of South Africa. And colonize a little bit of Africa, maybe become... I'd like to become a great power as South Africa, really. Because we can have a happy little apartheid state, back with the Bob Ross, I guess. And we will be the dominant power on the continent, perhaps the world. So am I justifying war on the Zulu yet? I should be, but how much infamy do I have? United Kingdom, 0 infamy. I let enough go. So... justify war? The established protectorate. Only 10, because they're savages. Them Zulus, and I think it justifies pretty quick too. So, in the process of this quick conquest, I have really messed up the economy of the United Kingdom. I mean, compared to what it was. And, they will probably end up losing number 1 or even great power status over the course of the game. Scotland's free. They may reconquist it. From my experience, when you do things like this, I tried to play India a lot. But, yeah, they'll lose 3 militancy. I've tried to play India quite a bit. But they usually, when you let Scotland go, they usually conquer Scotland again, or Scotland joins. I don't know how that works. I don't watch them closely while I'm doing this sort of thing. Anyways, so South Africa. I was talking about Orania last time, so I'm not going to talk about it. But they get that much. I am going to talk about it, because you're not going to stop me from talking about it. We pray for the fallen. Go to diplomacy. Declare war. The Zulu War. Why'd I make an Australian accent on the Zulu War? Oh, I lost. The Zulus are pretty ineffable in general. I can take them out pretty quick with far fewer troops. But anyways, Orania, they get sued for privilege. Quite a bit, I think. But they're allowed to exist. 18, let's do this. Yeah, reinforce. I won. And both of you attack Durban where they're going. On the move. Can't even believe we're losing men in the Zulu War. Not that I really care because... well, you know. You guys actually just turn into 1 division. I'm gonna lose 2 prestige because I want to watch the world burn. Some men want to do that. Anyways. But I think the Afrikaner nationalist flag is pretty dank. I wish it was in this game as like the fascist or reactionary flag of South Africa. Maybe there's a mod for that, I don't know. Somebody tell me in the comments, please. I'm not playing with mods right now. I'm sorry for being gay. But I'm not playing with mods right now because I'm just not that familiar with some of the mods that are available. And I don't even own a computer capable of playing this game. So, yeah, go to Ilundi. Chase them Zulu down. I won. Okay, they're dead. They're finally gone. The Zulu genocide has been committed. Anyways, yeah, I'm familiar with this game. I've played a lot of it. I've got some serious hours clocked. I just haven't got into modding a lot because I don't own a computer that can play this game. I just play it when I use this computer borrowed for Let's Plays and things like that. So, free press. Fine. Make people more literate, will ya? 10% more in favor of jingoism. I don't want to lose no militancy. I want to watch the world burn. Has anybody ever played this game? Either Hearts of Darkness or A House Divided? Whatever. And one is the Confederate States of America, because that is pretty darn hard. I've never done it. I haven't dedicated a lot of time and resources into trying, but I have tried before. Very difficult. I don't know what diplomatic requirements there is to reasonably be able to succeed. But anyways, after the Zulu War, I'll let South Africa go. Rhodesia, first on the list. I might actually be able to, later in the game, take over Mozambique, because the Portuguese are very good at leaving that proposed peace. Yeah, they'll accept that. Excellent. Now, it's time. Politics. Release nations. South Africa. 26 provinces. Okie dokie. Oh, no. Oh, darn it. Anyway, so I forgot to click play as, darn it. Anyway, so let's save this. There's another way. I'm gonna navigate menus for you guys for a minute. Okie dokie. Resign. Go back. Exit. This is just me literally doing the same thing that I just save. United Kingdom. Play as South Africa. There we go. 7 minutes 22 seconds in. Let's do this. And I have 0 military right now. I think they all died during the Zulu Wars, a proxy of the British troops. So let's build some armies. What do you guys think? I guess a couple of these, one of these, one of these. That should be able to deal with rebels. Am I right, guys? Alrighty. I don't care right now. I should start caring. What should I research? Culture is important for small nations. Romanticism. Yeah, let's do romanticism first. When like these become available, it's better to research philosophy first, because there's less dogs chasing that rabbit. So, South Africa. We can become an industrial power. We can become a military power. We can become a prestigious power. Let's do it, guys. This man is clearly dangerous. Imprison him. Let's put this over. My main enemy is gonna be over here, and most of the rebels are gonna be from Zulu, I think, because they're the ethnic minority. So let's just put them over here. We're losing money right now, but we can change that later. I like to keep the tariffs low for obvious reasons. Administration, ramp that down, ramp education up. Population, what should my national focus be? Transvaal. I'd say clergymen right now, because we're 1.25%. Got to get that research value up, fam. What else? 4 out of 3. I think we need to fund soldiers a little more, guys. Now that's interesting that the Conservative Party's in power, but I can't put taxes above 50%, not that I'd want to in this particular situation. But that's really interesting. When it's in, usually you've got a freer reign. But some countries it's different. Let's see how Europe's doing right now. I've got no ships. I don't want any ships right now, even though Madagascar... it's in a sphere now. It's been sphered. I remember, I think it was in vanilla, you could just take over Madagascar really easily at almost any point in the game. Especially as like Portugal, Mozambique, South Africa. I've only played South Africa a few times, but I like to play Transvaal a lot. It's one of my favorite like sleeper nations. And take over Zulu, start a navy, invade Madagascar. It's a little bit gamey, but you can do it in vanilla easier than Hearts of Darkness. So, I'm losing unemployed craftsmen over here. I can't even subsidize. What kind of a conservative party is this? Nationalist Party. That's a little better. I've got unemployed craftsmen over here. Vrystaat, Transvaal projects. Let's fund some projects, shall we? I think a glass factory's in order. I like how you can fund projects in this. It really does help. Because I remember in vanilla, it was really meta and difficult to get factories built if you were even somewhat of a democratic nation. But, anyways, Romanticism's almost done. I'm gonna go at this for a couple more minutes before I quit. Call it quits for the day. 55 officer points. I'm back to 4. I think that extra funding on the military really did help. What am I at now? 1.57. I'm doing okay. And I know I shouldn't really be doing this in the fastest, but it's a let's play it. Things have to happen. 5 luxury close. Work smarter, guys. Work smarter, not harder. Realism. We gotta get our prestige up if we want to have any clout. That ain't fun. Going into depths. Raise taxes just a little bit on everybody. Don't want to overstep my boundaries. Taxes are dangerous. If you tax everybody dry, starve your industry, just the way it goes. There's loopholes, I know. We've got some marooned British soldiers in Cape Town. So, I'm sure they'll help me a little bit if anybody tries to attack the capital. The capital proper, that is. Here's Namibia. Herero Land, Windhoek. You know, like, Windhoek to this very day is still like 17% white. I find that pretty interesting. But, Namibia barely has anybody that lives there. Like, barely anybody. And they also still speak Afrikaner as like the... Afrikaans, sorry, is the lingua franca. From what I understand, Afrikaans is actually mutually intelligible with Dutch, but I've never had a Dutchman or an Afrikaner confirm that to me in person, so I can't really say much about the subject. Anyways, I'm going to sign out here. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll be back to you soon with another episode of Conncast Plays Victoria 2 Vanilla South Africa. I know you want me to do the Pops of Darkness mod. I will work on that for the next Let's Play that I do, the next country that I do. And if you have any other ideas, suggestions, critiques, comments, leave them in the comments and make sure you subscribe. Thanks.